Greetings, toy heads, and welcome to another episode of Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams, the action figure show about news, reviews, collecting tips, customizations, kit bashing, everything that goes into this fun, nerdy hobby that you and I both love. And in this special episode, we're going to be doing an unboxing and review of the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series Target exclusive Obi-Wan Kenobi Darth Vader Duel's End. Just got this in a couple days ago from Target. And I had this on pre-order. Well, I didn't have it on pre-order. I tried to get pre-order, but the old scalper bot scooped it up, so I had to wait till October 1st and then order it. But I did get my hands on one, which I'm glad I did because I wanted this. A lot of people made customs and made this, but I knew eventually they're going to make this, so I waited. And we've got windowed packaging back. Yay! It didn't really matter to me because I'm an opener, but for you closed package, don't open stuff collector people, there you go. I'm happy for you. I'm glad that that's back. Probably shouldn't have taken it away, but there you go. So let's dive in here. We got Star Wars The Black Series. There is our window with Darth Vader and all his Darth Vaderiness looking a little cut and shuffled. Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi, Darth Vader Duel's End, warning, choking hazard, don't put Darth Vader in your mouth, because why would you want to? Ages 4 Plus, Hasbro logo. On the side here, we've got that artwork for the collage on the sides of the boxes. I probably should display those boxes somewhere with, I don't know, I don't think I have a full set of everything, because usually the sets have a clone trooper in it, and I don't do clone troopers. We're not going to pull that soapbox out. And then down here at the bottom, we've got the Star Wars The Black Series logo and the side of the window. And then on the back here, we've got a little blurb about Darth Vader Duel's End, describing that scene. If you haven't seen that in the final episode of Obi-Wan Kenobi, you need to watch that fight. Number 15 in the series of this wave. Jibbery jabber legal jargon across the board. Ages 0 to 3, you know what that means.
If your child is not born yet, they shouldn't play with these toys.
That's right, you're welcome. Disney, Hasbro. And then on the bottom, more jibbery jabbery legal jargon, Houses of Klingon, and barcode. And let's get Trusty out and pew, release Vader. There we go. My poor attempt at a Darth Vader breath. All right, pop this open, and there's the stupid piece of paper waiting for us. Blech. All right. Only one accessory comes with Darth Vader. And then we've got that tucked cape. Oh, look at that. Tattered cape. All right, so we're ready to... And I need to be extra careful with the cape. There we go. All right, put the stupid piece of paper in the tray, put the other tray on top of that, take this, move it aside, and we are ready. Oh, as I knocked the camera, we're ready to put him on the pedestal. And here we've got him on the pedestal. Let's have a look at the accessory. We've got the Darth Vader lightsaber with the newer, shinier silver paint apt handle, and the new, well, I mean, this is a reuse of the handle, but it's got a better paint job on it. And then that new, darker acrylic translucent blade on there, which I love the fact that they're doing this. I'm pretty sure it's the same as the one, the 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi Vader. But I love the fact that they're doing that now instead of that old faded, the faded type. And then of course it does come out, and as you can see there, it has that slanted notch in it, so it will fit perfectly in there, and you won't get that sort of like that effect with the blade like you did on the older Vaders. It will fit in there and it won't turn. But very nice. It's got the little loop on the end there, so you can connect it. He's got the little hook around on the side of his belt. I'm pretty sure he's got that. Yeah, there's that little hook right there. But who does that? We all put the saber in his hand when we put him up on the shelf. That's what you do. Let's take a look at the sculpt, and right off the bat, let's just talk about the elephant in the room. Look at that. We've got an Anakin, a scarred Anakin. I wonder, though, if it's it's probably not all the way around. They probably just made the part that's visible on there. But as you can see, we've got that Anakin face in there. That looks badass, man. I mean, Obi-Wan cut and shuffled this dude. But we've got that same really shiny polished the top part of his helmet that we got with the I'm sure this is the same this is a reuse of that 40th anniversary Vader, but we've got, you know, subtle differences, this and this. The chest piece, which has just been mutilated by Obi-Wan in that fight. And again, I don't want to give spoilers away, but go watch, at least go on YouTube and watch that fight, because holy crap. But we've got that same belt, cod piece, that's a separate piece with all the new, more detailed paint apps on there with the green and red buttons and the little silver buttons and everything. And we got that little Wi-Fi that's what I always thought not always thought, but every time I see that, that's all I can think of, is that's where he gets his Wi-Fi from, so he can play Angry Birds up in his helmet. I don't know. I'm being silly. Oh no. Maybe it's supposed to be I think it's supposed to be that way, because I think he cut him on the back. I don't think that ripped. Let me know if your Vader is like that too. I think it's probably supposed to be that way, because the cape is tattered. You've got little chunks missing out of there. Yeah, I think he actually got him in the back. I thought maybe I ripped that when I pulled it out, but I don't think that I did. Maybe I did. I don't know. Does that line up? Yeah, that doesn't actually line up. I think that's supposed to be that way. That's fine. This cape is actually just a piece. Of course, I could pop the head off and put a regular cape on there if I wanted to. I think I've got a few laying around. So we've got that same really nice polished look on the upper chest armor here with the silver and the black going down to... This one has a little bit better tucked... My 40th anniversary Vader had issues with the tucked and the belt going around the lower robe on there. This one also has this same deal with the... And I need to fix my 40th Vader and put that... yeah, this should be over, I think, over that lip there. That thing on the cod piece. But it's wanting to ride up in front of that. Yeah, there we go. Same with the scalloped looking arms and chest and legs. Pretty much a reuse. This one, however, doesn't have the really polished... Let me grab him and we'll put him... He's right here. We'll put him next to this one. Now, this is the 40th Vader, and his boots are much more polished looking than this one. But still, I think it's pretty much it's an exact reuse of that, with the difference on the molding and the sculpt. Jeez, on the chest piece being all battered and everything. The cape is tattered and it is torn in the back. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be that way. I'll have to look up other people's reviews and see if their cape was torn. If not, I tore it. I was very careful pulling it out of there. That's the first time I've ever done that, if I did tear it. Looking at articulation, we were looking at the same thing with most Vaders. Your head is, well, we do have a little bit of swivel. It will go all the way around if you so desire to do that. It is I'm pretty sure that this has got the neck underneath it. I don't know if we can... I don't want to pop that off. Because this is really delicate right there, and I don't want that to snap. But if it's like the other Vaders, you've got a peg in the upper chest upper torso going into a neck, and then a peg going up into the head, or a dumbbell going up into the head. But that lip on the bottom of his mask limits articulation. But it's Darth Vader. He doesn't need a lot of articulation in his head. He just needs to beat your ass, except for in this case, which he got his ass beat. But the arms, you've got full rotation on the arms, and then a hinge at the shoulder, which goes right about to there. That's about as far as you can get that. Single elbow with a hinge going down to the wrist swivel all the way around, and you've got an up and down on the left, and then the right should also be an up and down. Yes, it is. No ab crunch in the middle, but we do have the ball joint mid torso for a little bit of hula hoop and tiny bit of ab crunch, not a lot, but we do have waist swivel. The legs all the way out to there, which, just like the 40th, is very surprising. No drop down ball joint. We do have a thigh swivel and a double knee. That double knee going back to, wow, all the way back to there, but it's got that weird knee piece on there that you really don't want to see. No boot swivel, but we do have detents on the feet and a forward rocker on the feet. Let's get his lightsaber in his hand, and like most Vaders, we got to turn that inward so we can get that. Let's arc that so we can get it in there. This is why the force wielders, the lightsaber wielders, need to have need to have those double elbows. Because we're really pressing it. There we go. We're really pressing it with trying to get. It would be so much nicer to have the double elbows and the bicep swivel with the force wielders. I don't know why they don't do that, but he looks pretty good. Let's pop him off the pedestal. We'll line him up with some other devious evil villains and see how he scales up. And here we have him with the Hasbro Marvel Legends series Retro Comic Book Ultron, the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified series Cobra Commander, the Hasbro Indiana Jones Adventure series Walter Donovan, and the Mattel DC Universe Classics Atrocitus. All in all, I really like this Vader. I don't think I don't want to say he's the best. I mean, well, in a way, I mean, because this is now my favorite Darth Vader, the 40th anniversary. I like it. I think it's the best Vader that they've made. This is basically the same figure. It's got the different head, and the chest plate is, like I said, it's got the big slice through it, and it's all deactivated and busted. But it's the same Vader. So I guess in a way, it's still my favorite Vader, but I like the Return of the Jedi 40th one just because of the head, the Sebastian Shaw head underneath with, you know, the old Anakin beat up head, even though it's not really, I don't know, there's a lot of controversy with that. But I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. I think it looks good. I would give it a higher rating. I think I'm giving it a 1 point higher rating than the 40th. But that's just simply because of that awesome looking head and the chest plate with the battle damage. And I still need to research that tear in the cape. I hope that that's supposed to be there, and I didn't do that because I'll feel really bad. But it looks really good, and it's going to look awesome up on my shelf with all my Obi-Wan characters. So that'll do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that bell so you can get information on all the good things coming out of my channel. You all have yourselves a great week and a great day. I'll see you next time. And until then, don't forget to get your figure on. Take care.